Some really great things happen for Dogecoin and other cryptos today. So let's take a look at them. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, this is the altcoin season index at the moment. And this thing right here shows us when and where and how long the altcoin season tends to last. Now, remember a while ago, I was showing you that when we were in peak altcoin season, it is the time when you probably should hold many altcoins. For the longest time, we weren't in that season, and it looks like we're back in it again. And this is basically great news for Dogecoin because people are looking to accumulate right now. Now the thing about this index is that when it comes to altcoins, it perhaps don't really last for long. But right now we are at a stage where it's just getting started. Basically, it's at a point where you want to get your hands on some coins. Now, as you can see, sometimes we have those moments where we start to move in and out of the altcoin season. We have those little altcoin seasons. But because we're in one right now, we're seeing so many different altcoins popping off, like Luna or Cardano. So it's really intriguing to see what happens next for Dogecoin because of this. In any case, it looks like a lot of people are actually starting to pour into crypto right now. Now, there has been a lot of significant and interesting news recently about Doge and the crypto market. With new developments, the Dogecoin Foundation is back up and running. And people on the board include Vitalik Buterin and Billy Markus, the co-founder and co-creator of Dogecoin. One of Elon Musk's financial advisors is also on the board. So basically, there are a lot of interesting things happening for Dogecoin and its community. Moving on, let's look at this ridiculous warning. So right now, there's nothing stopping Dogecoin from reaching 40 to 44 cents, which is really amazing. And we're going to see even more of a push from Dogecoin. But it's pretty ridiculous to see a sell alert like this here. This is illogical because it should be a buy or hold alert. You should not be selling Dogecoin at this time. People are still buying up cryptocurrencies and even selling their investments to purchase additional cryptocurrencies. But still, this isn't financial advice, and you should do proper research before investing into crypto. Now, let's hop onto the charts for a minute. So you can see that the Dogecoin is now just shy of 32 cents. And it looks like 76% of the coin holders have gained money. So I think it's pretty good. We only need Dogecoin to return to 35 cents and then we'll be able to seal up at 85%. Do you think it'll happen sooner rather than later? Let me know in the comments section below. Moving on, this survey talks about Millennials, Xennials, and Generation X and their crypto holdings. I didn't quite expect this, but you can see that this survey for crypto includes a lot of groups. And these are the groups that are most interested in crypto right now. And we can see that despite investing the most, millennials are not leaders in terms of making profits. It says that nearly 76% of millennials answered they have gained from their investments, while Xennials ranked first with 80 to 85% gains. But here's the surprising news. Bitcoin is the most favored investment asset for all except 60 people. Each of these groups choose it. Ethereum is the second most favorite. Interestingly, for Xennials, Bitcoin Cash and Dogecoin seems to be the top choice. So it appears that the younger generation is going in for Dogecoin big time. So that's really intriguing news. Ethereum and Dogecoin in this poll. As you may be aware, the top currencies in which people are interested are these three. And this is why this is really encouraging news. You should be really excited about it because it simply goes to prove that Dogecoin is not a joke coin. Dogecoin is the real deal, and it's amazing to see all of this evidence for that. Talking a bit more about it, it says that millennial investors have invested 12% of their money in the digital asset market, while Xennials and Generation X have invested 9.2% and 6.3% respectively. So, as I said, we're still seeing the younger generation interested in crypto, and Dogecoin is quickly becoming one of the most popular ones. Moving on, Andreessen Horowitz, a crypto venture capital company, just announced its newest investment in yield game currency. This is to finance NFT used in virtual blockchain. Its token name is YGG. Basically, it's a token where you go through this virtual world, and what you do is when you conquer your opponents or anything, you get awarded in these tokens. While I'm not advocating it, it's still very interesting because this shows that big institutions are still interested in blockchain and crypto-related products. Now, let's talk about El Salvador for a minute. According to its finance minister, Bitcoin use will be completely optional. We can see that the minister of El Salvador has stated that economic agents in the Latin American country would not be forced to take Bitcoin. Now, sadly, this is contradicting the government's prior attitude on this. So this is a bit of a backflip because Bitcoin is meant to be legal currency. It basically means that no one will be obligated to use Bitcoin in El Salvador. I wasn't anticipating it, so it kind of caught us off guard. Now, before we move on to Bitcoin, let's talk about the Bullish flag formation. So you could learn more about it at Investopedia. This is a pretty nice website, and they have some instructional material where you can go and learn how to interpret charts. So right now, we can see the formation of a bull flag. In a nutshell, this is great for Bitcoin, as perhaps this is one of the reasons Bitcoin is heading back to its all-time highs. Coming back to its chart, we can see that a bull flag is developing, which is generally a very bullish sign, and we usually see a breakthrough when that happens. So I think we should see a breakthrough shortly. There could be a breakout to the upward, and it could probably be a 5 to 10% one. So basically, we're seeing a really optimistic pattern on since May. We've had $50,000 come in for Bitcoin, which is amazing. So, if you remember, in May, Elon Musk said Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin. Remember that it produced a massive dump in terms of price movement on the cryptocurrency market. And that was also the time when we got news about the Chinese crackdown on crypto mining. And then that caused the Bitcoin price to plummet even more. And a lot of FUD about these things was spread by some major media outlets that are now turning bullish on crypto. One of them is obviously JP Morgan. They were all spreading FUD because they wanted the price of Bitcoin to fall even more, so they could buy in at those low prices, which they did. And now you can see that the narrative has changed. There's a more optimistic vibe when everything is going very well. And if you look at the fear and greed, we can see that we're in extreme greed right now. Right now, you can see extreme greed has started. We were at 76 yesterday and are currently at 79. So you can still see a lot of good emotion, and it seems that the FOMO is about to begin. The FOMO is going to begin as soon as Bitcoin surpasses 50K. You're going to see people flock in like never before, and you're going to see enormous price rises. And I believe this will continue. But then, we'll perhaps also be going to see a 10 to 15% pullback. So strap up and don't worry if you see this drop in September. This is a positive indication because if there will be some consolidation, we will hit higher lows and then we will burst up to the next leg. Basically, the attitude is extremely bullish and everything is going up. So, I think this is the time to be really ecstatic about where Doge is headed. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye, take care.